Hey, it's time for the final 3 levels of the wonderful end of the world.
Does the world end at the end of this? Because if it doesn't end at the end of this, I'm going to be upset.
We'll get there when we get there.
You know, I keep on saying I have least favorite levels.
You're finding another one? This level's actually not that bad.
No, I don't even remember this level, and I suppose in the grand scheme of things, that's not too bad.
Yeah, compared to the next level, this level's not that bad.
To be honest, though, in that other Japanese game that looks a lot and plays a lot like this, I really only liked the final levels in all of them, because they were the most fun.
Yeah.
I remember replaying the moon level in Katamari Damacy.
Funny you should say that. Anyway.
What?
Nothing.
Say what?
We will get there when we get there.
Okay. Are we foreshadowing?
Maybe.
I thought that's what we were doing.
Yes.
Okay. So, just want to make sure I'm not off script.
Right.
Alright. I noticed that someone planted lollipops.
Yeah, why not?
And here someone's planted cars.
Yeah, car henge. I don't know why.
Okay, so I guess this is the most Katamari-esque of all the levels? I don't know.
Eh.
Apparently I never played this far, because I don't recognize it. That's a nice assortment of tennis balls.
It's not a very memorable level, and it's not very difficult.
That must be why I don't remember it. Hey, some more people skating around.
Yeah.
They must have those shoes with the wheels on the underside of them that the kids like.
Yeah, the Heelys.
The Heelys. Those actually got banned in some schools.
Oh, probably just as well because they're... No, I don't get them.
I don't know. They were really popular, and I saw them all the time, like a year ago, and I have not seen them at all in quite a while, to be honest.
I guess the novelty wore off.
Yeah, that's kids for you.
Kind of like the novelty of grabbing up lots of items in a very short time limit.
I'm noticing that your marionette is not anywhere near as heavy as it usually is by the time you're picking up cars.
Yeah, I cannot figure out how this game works in regards to your marionette speed.
Well, there's probably some modifier, some attribute somewhere which determines the rate at which your size becomes bigger.
I have no idea.
Which is cheating, but that's beside the point.
I'm pretty sure that there is no mass assigned to objects. You just...
I don't mean mass, it's just like... I mean, like,
well,
in some levels, by the time you get to...
No, remember Collectic? The original that this game was based off that uses that haptic controller?
Yeah.
The selling point was apparently that you could actually feel your mass increasing or something.
Oh.
So, but I don't believe that, because I don't think they actually modeled that. At least not in any reasonable fashion.
Well, I wasn't even convinced that the game existed for the Novind Falcon. But I guess it does, because they were selling it for $10 at their store.
Yeah, but I'm not willing to drop $200 on a fucking game controller.
Hey, you should have seen some people's joystick setups back in the day. Remember our old Cytec?
I don't think that cost $200. Also...
It didn't. It was like 100.
Now we can't see him. There's a Brontosaurus running around, and he is another achievement.
Ah.
So if we picked up the Brontosaurus, who is behind the blimp, there he is, see? There, if we just grab him, we will get an achievement. Oh, fuck.
Aw. You already have the achievement, though.
I already have the achievement, but I'm not going to get the trophy on this playthrough, but I don't care.
Well done.
Yeah. Oh well. If we were completionists, we would.
So yeah, I've already played through this level to unlock Megalopolis, but we're just going to pretend I didn't.
Okay.
Anyway, this is again, a candidate for least favorite level.
I was thinking, maybe this is the one I was thinking of. But, you know, these levels, they're kind of bleeding into one. They all seem similar.
Yeah, they really do, except with the exception of, like, gimmick levels.
Yeah. Which I suppose is the same for Katamari.
No, it really is in a real... But, I don't know, Katamari, I think, had a better range of locales to go to.
It also had a better range of gimmick levels.
Yeah.
I should mention, for Katamari, I've only ever played the first 2 games, because, as far as I'm concerned, there are no other games.
Beautiful Katamari wasn't that bad, but...
I thought it was a replay of the first 2 games.
I think it actually...
I don't know.
Wait, was it Beautiful Cat? I don't remember.
It's the one that I have over there. In front of my PS3 that you gave me and I never played.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was one of Namco's... Was it Namco? I don't remember.
Namco, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember because the save slots in We Love Katamari.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, it was one of Namco's many attempts to cash in after it was popular.
Mm-hmm. After the creator said, I'm done with this, and went on to make Nobi Nobi Boy, which,
I've never played. Yeah, which was released for the PSP, and therefore might as well not exist.
Ah.
Ooh, burn.
Well, that's because you broke your PSP.
Yeah. You can still use it, as long as you hook it up to the external display.
It's a tiny crack, unless you actually broke the display underneath.
I don't think I broke the display underneath. I think it's just the plastic on top.
It's just a tiny crack. You're fine. Not like when I shattered my DS, and I had pixels dying left and right. But I still managed to get through quite a bit of World Ends With You, even with a half-broken DS. Yeah. Fun times.
Yeah, we should talk about The World Ends With You, because it's much more interesting than The Wonderful End of the World, and it has similar... No, it doesn't.
It really is. Wasn't there a thread on it a while back?
Yeah,
Did it go the way of my Ascendancy LP?
I think so.
Hmm.
I think it may actually have been archived by now.
Yeah.
And I think the guy who was doing it went on to do something else. I don't know how LPable the one... yeah. Actually, I don't know how LPable this game is either, but I don't know how LPable...
Well, you're doing it anyways.
The World Ends With You is.
Never... you just walked into the... Hey, I just realized that guy's actually walking. He's not skating.
Yeah.
What gives?
So it's obvious that they can do it.
Hmm.
Although I'm pretty sure that basically the way it works is that they have animated meshes like the birds that, again, just patrol certain paths. Whee!
You are way low on time. Did you actually get an A+ on this?
Yeah.
Ow.
The requirements for this level are ridiculously low.
Huh.
310.
Barely. There you go.
Because this, it's just, you can't get that large. It's an annoying level.
Well done.
Alright.
Sonny, it's finally time for us to do the last level, the Megalopolis. Are you ready for this? Oh, yeah, I also unlocked Playtimeless and Exploration mode, but...
Yeah, timeless.
Here we go. It's time to play the last level. So...
Hold on.
Oops. Wait.
That was the test post, right? For your Katamari LP, which is coming up.
I'm not gonna LP Katamari.
End of round.
The other thing is, you might have noticed that there was... Well, actually, you probably didn't notice the timer unless you were looking for it. The time limit on that level was 25 minutes. Yeah, nothing happens if you get an A. So, let's see what the ending is to the game if we actually get an A+.
Which would be an A+. Nice work.
The first time I played this level, like, ever, I fell through the building. And, once you fall, you cannot get large enough to grab anything.
No.
So you're kind of screwed.
The end of the world is here. That sucks.
Yeah, you can tell because there's a giant sign that tells you that. Other than that... Oh yeah, and there's some fire effects. But other than that, it's impossible to tell. So yeah, you need to grab that stuff because if you don't, you can't grab these slightly larger bushes down here.
Hmm. So there's one of those paths, and there's some more people skating.
Yeah.
Well, I think I saw one of those ladies put her foot forward.
It may have just been an animation glitch. We're gonna get some wonderful... Yeah, the wonderful end of the clipping. I don't know. Wonderful clipping bugs. Eventually.
I don't think I've ever played this level.
Oh, well. It is probably actually the best level in the game,
That's unfortunate.
but... It still has issues.
Goodbye. Farewell.
Yes. No, anyway, yeah, as recording that little bit of Katamari, first of all, that was the moon level.
Yes.
Second of all, I got an 800 meters on that, so...
Good work.
Yeah.
I don't remember. That's like the bare minimum, I thought.
No, the minimum's 300.
Oh, okay.
At 800, you basically run out of stuff to grab. My all-time high on it was 821. So,
I'm trying to remember what the comparable level in We Love Katamari was. Because I remember you could roll up the king and the queen.
yeah, it was it Making the Moon again? I can't remember.
It might have been.
But yeah, but you could get much larger than that one.
Yeah.
And it was, again, it's actually a really cool level.
Well, you started rolling up entire cities.
Dude, you started rolling up, like, entire continents towards the end.
No, that's what I meant, is that, like, instead of rolling up buildings, you were rolling up, like, West District, East District. And then you eventually could roll up entire continents, yes.
Yeah, well, in the last game, I can't remember.
Well, in last level, when you're rolling the Earth up into the sun. No, wait, no, that's the last level of the original game. No, is it? No.
No, that's We Love Katamari, where you roll the entire thing. You try and roll the,
Well, the credits level. The credits level, which lets you roll up the continent.
Yeah.
Yeah, the countries. I think.
But there's a level on, what is it called? We Love No.
We Love is the second one.
What is the one for the PS3? I can't remember. Is that Beautiful Katamari?
I don't know. It's gotta be beautiful. No, I don't remember.
I don't think it is. But whatever it was, it has a level where you start off at, like, I don't know, 10, not even, it's like a 1 meter Katamari, and eventually you will get to the point where you start rolling up the Earth, like literally rolling up entire continents on the Earth, and eventually you get too large for that and start roaming around the solar system.
Wow.
And that is probably the best Katamari level ever. Whee! Yeah, remember I was saying clipping bugs? I am large enough to pull up buildings, but I am not large enough to grab a blimp. Because... I'm sorry, but... How does... See, I can grab skyscraper, but not a blimp. So any saying, like, if... Any argument that they...
You've left the world.
Yeah. Support mass as an attribute of the objects is obviously false, because... there's building ejection again, or clipping ejection, where it just ejects you from an object you're inside of.
So what is Miss Terra doing with these things?
I think that's more thought than they've put into the story behind the game.
Aw, snap.
So, what is the ending when we get an A+?
Achievement unlocked. Wonderful Grandmaster. Nice work.
Well done.
Yep. But for the A+, we are given the following ending.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
None. There's no ending to the game, it just stops. And now I've got an A+ and everything.
Nice work.
So, yeah, does the world actually end? If you count the little things of fire that you can't pick up. Yeah, I missed library down in, whatever, Brontosaurus, which I pointed out, so that's it.
Alright, well that was wonderful.
Yes.